All right. Obviously, tough loss yesterday. Obviously, the big injury news that's come out today. Mike will go to IR. Don't have any further information on some of those type of things, but just putting out that he'll go to IR, so that'll be at least a 4-week deal. If anything comes up after that, obviously got some second opinions. There'll be a bunch of different things that has to go on over the next couple of course of the days and figure out what else that is. And we do got some good news coming back with obviously Divine coming back and some of those other guys from last week. But Drake, another big one from yesterday. He'll be probably week to week and how that thing looked. So we'll kind of figure that out. It's kind of the presence we kind of use when we don't know. But we'll see. You never know. Drake can come back tomorrow and feel a lot better, but we'll get a feel for how that goes, and he'll be a week-to-week guy. That's probably the major ones you want to talk about.
Yeah, Coach, could you elaborate on Michael's injury and the transition that you all have to make at the position?
Really can't elaborate on the injury because don't know much more than what I just said about him going down, getting a second opinion, doing those type of things. But definitely the transition to be going to Kirk, getting a chance to get Kirk out there as a starting quarterback. He'll go through all the rotations this week. He'll go through everything that we need to get done in order for him to go out there and, get a win for the football team and for us. And that's what the transition will be to Kirk.
Is he getting a second opinion on possibly a partially torn ACL? Is that what the second opinion is on? Can you confirm that?
I don't want to say that, because that's just not my place to say yet. I want those guys to get a chance to look at it and see it, go look in it and get all the details about it, give them an opportunity to do it. And definitely when I find out, I'll update it. We're not trying to hide anything from you guys, but I want to make sure before we actually confirm anything about your quarterback.
Diablo is returning? Or
Diablo will be back this week.
Okay.
Get a chance to open up the window and get a chance to go.
Is there a concern that Mike could be gone for the rest of the season?
There's always concern. Anytime you put anybody on IR with all our guys, there's always a concern about that. Hurting for the young man, especially how well he's playing at the beginning of that football game. Really finding his groove. I like this week of preparation. I like the way he went through everything. I like how he was prepared at a very high level. I like how he took a lot of ownership on it last week and really was ready to have a bounce-back week. And it's heartbreaking for him to go out and get hurt. And there's always a concern of any of those type of things at missing time.